Hello, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. I want to start off by making a few confessions. First of all, yes, the freighter can jump with one warp core. It's actually more efficient than my little fighter here. So I've been using that to travel the universe. I've only got about 3 jumps in past what you guys saw, and I spent a little bit of time with my friend Dagon, and we made a bit more progress off camera than I meant to, and well, let's show. First of all, this lovely, lovely planet only has firestorms every, 10, 20 minutes. So, I mean, that's cool. Uh, the other thing, I spent some time. We found a really nice place. It's nice and flat, kind of hilly, but a little bit of texture doesn't hurt. And we built a little bit of a base. I haven't moved anything in because we're a little pressed for space. I'm not sure how much progress I'm actually going to be able to make in this episode with you guys, because we're going to explain some things. Um, this is my overseer. I built this table, which it kind of gave me after I built the building, which I got from the blueprint analyzer, which was another thing that I wanted to show you real quick. I've already showed you the blueprint research, but what I didn't notice is each time you get one, it replaces it with another one. So it keeps 3 pages full, so you can kind of choose, which I kind of like that. Let's get inside for a moment. I can show you some other things inside. I got Dagon, a pretty cool ship. We landed at I can't remember what type of ship it was. It's one of the abandoned damaged ones, and it had a whole bunch of parts missing, and I didn't want to rebuild it before we could take off again. He decided he's going to go back for it eventually, which, can't fault him. But we also, he found me this wonderful multi-tool B-class. The difference between the ships when they're damaged and these multi-tools is just that you can't use the slots. So basically have 5 more slots that I can use to mostly put the things that I already had on there. Bolt caster, terrain manipulator. I want to put the advanced mining laser. Well, okay, you know what? I want to put everything on here. I want to see I want to see how everything performs and what exactly it does. Like, that's really just an upgrade, just straight up. But hopefully the advanced mining laser will be worth it. But the cool thing about this is, if you right click, it's a plasma launcher. So I have 14 more shots until I have to refill it, which I don't know how to make unstable plasma just yet, I don't think. But it's actually kind of expensive to get all of this. 200 chromatic metal, that's not too bad, but we're gonna have to go kind of far from our base before we're gonna get a bunch of it. And right now we're really trying to get the basics of the base underway, and then we can get further away easier, because I think we can get the what is it, the Exocraft relay, which will let us jump from what am I trying to say? No, it's a car that we're going to be able to like ride the land with. So let's see. The other thing that I need to do is fly off to this one place. And what was the other thing that I needed? I need to build a equipment. We've already started getting quite a few blueprints that we have to keep up. So I need magnetized ferrite, which is easy enough, and chromatic metal, which we just need more copper for. So what we're going to do is we're following our overseer's mission to get he said it was some sort of station, like some sort of processing unit, which I think will be wonderful. Oh, that I used a navigational point to search for that. Okay. They don't have a landing point for me. How rude. Trying to suck down some water. In between bits, just because it is far too hot for that kind of stuff. Alright, so we're going to not mess with the eggs until we can get to the ship. Oh geez, what? I don't know what hit me. User identified, terminal active, accessing schematics. The place the Overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily, pulsating fauna that I have seen before in long-abandoned buildings. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. So we got, my Overseer's intuition has served me well so far. I shall have to trust that these schematics have the required data. Okay, ion batteries. Still don't have much of a use for those just yet. I'm going to be very careful when walking through all of this. We don't have an Atlas Pass. Again, that's something that we should probably start working towards. But it's like 200 chromatic metal, and I don't think I'm quite, anywhere near. Oh, it's the gas that I'm walking into. Okay. Guess I can understand that. There's nothing else in here other than that. I suppose the closer I get, the less that there's going to be of one and more of the other. And then it'll probably give us like the third one or something. Alright, so we're going to be very quick about this, okay? Do I have to hit these? Is it mining laser? Alright, can we pick it up? Can we pick it up? Nope, run. Okay, to the ship. To the ship. To the ship. To the ship. Oh, I shot that in front of me. Okay. Alrighty. I don't think we got the egg. But that's alright. We don't need the egg. Maybe when we have more health, I think it will be something that we can manage, but at the moment, not something that's terribly necessary, you know? Alright. For the most part, I'm gonna park kind of out here-ish. I didn't mean to park quite so far. It's pointed farther out, but okay. Alright. Now that I'm like sat down and like forever far away from them, can we stop with the crazy music? I mean, I appreciate it, but cool. I wonder if they're like still chasing me from all the way over there. Okay, it sounds like it's still going at full speed. Or full force, whatever you want to say. You're back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It's good to see the Gek is so invested in the success of our home. They are clearly happy to see me energized for the task at hand. Here's your blueprint, as promised. Trivial task, their code was just sitting there to be manipulated. Okay, storage containers. Which I found we have like storage rooms for our frigate, or our, whatchamacallit, whatever. Now then, do you think, friend, that we should put that science terminal to use? Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Korvax? It would be so lovely. The Overseer feels the base would benefit from a Korvax scientist. They would like to see good use made of the blueprint they worked so hard on. I'm so glad we had this chat, friend. Cool. So, we want to build our science, which again we needed magnetized ferrite and, wait, was it purified or equipment? So that's all of our storage for over here. Science terminal. Excuse me. Okay, so just a little bit more magnetized ferrite, and then we'll find some chromatic metal. Which I think I can get from over here. Oh, gotta leave this first. Okay, so we got tons of fuel. So we want sure, take a moment for that to process. So let's take a step away. Let me refill my life support. Plenty of oxygen. Glad I spent so much time farming it. Now let's use our scanner to try and pick up on maybe a not so crazy far copper deposit. So 416 is our closest. Wait. something. That's quite far. Oh, yeah, the scanner upgrade that came with the bolt caster is quite strong. I will definitely give it that. Alright, let's go to the 400 one. I don't know if I went the full way around or not, but that's enough for me. But yeah, the freighter definitely changed our space game. But until we get the exocraft, our ground game's gonna be pretty weak. Do I not have... No, I have enough launch fuel. There we go. Okay. I just realized I don't see the copper. Or the... Oh, it actually does? When did they change that? Oh. I see, that's the one that Dagon dug out. Okay, let's see. Another one coming up. Oh, that's definitely copper. Perfect. It'll be really funny if I landed directly on it, but no, that's good. Alright. What do I need? 2 carbon nanotubes. I think I have plenty of carbon. 2. Perfect. Okay. So now multi-tool. Come in here. Perfect. Alright, so now oh sweet. Okay, so now we do have like variable shooting modes. That's cool. So now okay, so mine that does seem nice and efficient. Ooh, nice and powerful too. Make sure to get these little bits too. They're not everything, but they're important enough. I kind of wish that they had one that you could gather in space. Dagon pointed out that you can shoot the some of the crystals and gather them. Oh, I'm making him angry. I would say should I care, but I don't have the bolt caster yet, and I don't want to use all my plasma shots until I, you know. Are you gonna follow me? No, you're just still looking at the thing. Okay. Actually, I want to scan and then look through this. Paraffinium. I think I had one more launch in my thruster. So we should... Let's see, let's mark this one. That one's close enough. And then we should be able to finish that quest. Actually, I'm going to that and almost, well, not almost getting killed, but you know. With the new gun, seem to come different button combinations to use, but I'm not 100% sure on that. There, there, and that right there. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we've got more than 100, so that should definitely be all that we need for the thing. And then we'll just need to wait a bit for our refinery to do its work. Okay, and we definitely have to be careful landing. I don't think I'll need to gather more dihydrogen. I think I have enough, but you know how that usually goes. I usually park this about here. Eventually we will get parking that we will, you know, like actually dedicate to parking. Hopefully it'll make it easier to actually set it down on the right part of the planet. Okay, so that's definitely going to be enough of that. And then maybe we will go see about getting the scientist, depending on how things go. So is there any other... I'll get that off camera. I can try and get some of these things. I already have the batteries for that. I just need the ferrite for that. The deuterium... I think I can refine tritium down to get that. But that shouldn't be too bad. Do I have any upgrades for this? And I'm not charging the hyperdrive on this again because we have the freighter for that. Antimatter technology module, that shouldn't be too expensive. We have enough for that. That should help. And we don't really need the cadmium drive again because we're not... Yeah, I don't know if I have to have that if I have my freighter. We'll see though. And then that would be amazing. But that's a lot of tritium for a lot less launch cost. Okay, so that's finished. The magnetized ferrite. Sweet. Put that in the exosuit. And then let's put our copper. It's probably going to use all of our fuel, but who cares? And let's go see how much we needed. But basically these are going to get us like the teleportation to where we can go to the space station and to our freighter and back, which then we're going to use to go to all the Atlas stations and then teleport back here. Fun times. So, equipment. I feel like I might have got a couple more things. Okay. Okay, so I've got the ferrite, and I only need 40 of that, so that should be well done by now. Oh, it looks like it's... Oh. At least halfway done. Sweet. Okay, now let's build. Oh. We'll start off next episode by going to the guy. I do want to do a little bit more farming off camera. Limit 1 per... Wait. Oh, specialist terminals limit 1 per room. Well, okay. So, I guess we'll be doing that in between episodes. I'll start linking everything together. But like I'll spread out back here some, and I'll figure things out. We could probably sandwich a few other things into that room, like our refiners and stuff. We'll come back, make things look nice. Thank you again for watching. Remember to like, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And definitely the comments help shape the content, so if there's something you don't quite like, let me know, and I'll always fix it. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.